churches and mosques complied with the Lagos State government directive of reducing the number of people permitted at any social or religious gathering from 50 to 20. Hello and welcome to Trendy by Special Edition here on Linda's Face Media. My name is Linda. In a bid to minimize the spread of the deadly coronavirus, the Lagos State government on Wednesday, March 18, 2020, appealed to religious leaders to stop Jumat on Fridays and church services on Sundays across the state. The Commissioner for Information in the state, Wenga Omotosho, who made this known at a briefing, stated that it is in the interest of the people. Religious leaders will be urged to stop services. Nigeria had on Sunday, March 22, 2020, reported 22 cases of the disease. Of the previous 22 cases, 19 had been reported from Lagos, 3 in Abuja, 2 in Ogun, and 1 in Ekiti State. Earlier, Lagos State government have directed all public and private schools in the state to close down from March 23, 2020, as well as have directed no passenger in a public buses is allowed to stand. In this video, I am out to find out how churches and mosques complied with this directive. First off, I started with the mosques as early as their first call for prayer. When I got to the mosque, it was evident that the social distancing was not practiced, as I could see people sprawled on the floor and people trooping in and out. That I headed off to a close-by Catholic church that usually starts an hour before I arrived. But coming in, I saw the church empty and a few people praying privately without any officiating priest. I left there to another church close by, which was conspicuously locked. I knocked and the church usher welcomed me and sprayed a tiny amount of hand sanitizer on my palms and directed me to the English-speaking community. As I made my way down, I passed the vernacular community and even the children's Sunday school session. Finally, I got to the English-speaking community. After this church, I yet made my way to another church further away. I got to the door and had the church protocol spray hand sanitizer generously on my palms. Then I made my way to one of the pews at the back as the congregation sang. To another church, yes.
Which service are you looking for?
7, but I tried to come to 8. 7. I met this group of people sitting and waiting. A man amongst them told me that he is waiting for the service to be over so he can enter, as the main church door was closed as soon as the number of people were up to 20. I sat with them while thinking of the next church to visit. So I'm here at the church and I have to wait till the next 20 because apparently they are sticking to government rules that said not more than 20 gatherings. So I'm right here waiting for the first 20 to get done. I'm right here with other people. Lastly, I paid a visit to a celestial church not far away. And guess what? The gate was shut against their congregation, who made it to the church amidst government directive. Well, while some Nigerians are praising the government for their decision to enforce social distancing, some Nigerians condemns the act.
Stopping church, mosque, is not a solution. When you say, does it mean those people going to church and mosque, are they going there to worship evil or idols? It is God that will help everybody in this country. Not going to church or not children to stop school. Who want to die will die.
As to how he feels attending the church full of congregation, and now that he just came in to offer his prayers privately to God, this man had this to say. A different day, as you don't come now pray privately, and when Father come, you feel any different for your body? I being at the same fulfillment way they get.
The same fulfillment. The only thing I be say, as we sing, dance, we are sharing love together. So as we not see our colleagues, we can pray to God, and God can hear us. Maybe we don't know what is going on, but we just feel to come and pray for God.
As a country with 52% and 46% of our population as Muslims and Christians respectively, according to the 2019 report from the World Fact Book, one might understand people's plight at this point in time, but we need to understand that the government is you and I, and we need to do all we can to stay safe. Do you wish to differ? Chip in your thoughts and comments. Do this by simply scrolling up and locate where you can type your comments. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thanks for watching. And do not forget that a brand new episode of Trendy Bites comes your way next week.